gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what's up? The name is Jet1, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. As last time we failed to save the world, we actually let the bad guy prevail by opening the door of time, but we got the Master Sword, and whoa, that's not good. These trees were alive when we went inside, and that halo was not around Death Mountain. Now it actually looks like Death Mountain instead of just looking like a mountain, and there's like motion blur going on the character. I don't get it. Oh well, let's go to town. Maybe we can stock up and oh snap, no. Where'd the town go? Why are there zombies? Why are there zombies? Get off my face! Look, now they do it. They do it after the introduction. I sit here and spin attack you. That is what I do. I spin on you. That was so terrible. But anyways, you all suck. We gotta get out of town. Because this ain't Left 4 Dead. This ain't Left 4 Dead. Let's go check out what's in the money room, though. Need a safe house from the zombies, and hello. Why are there smiling fires and a guy with one eye? A guy with one eye. There's a Triforce on the window. Or on the window. On the wall. Don't you swing your stick at me. So look at this. I'm an adult and I can't use sticks, but he can use sticks. That's just wrong. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Hehehe. Your name is Jet, isn't it? Are you a magician? Hehehe. Don't be surprised, I can read people's minds. Now, is he pulling a Psycho Mantis and saying he can read the player's mind, or is he reading just the character's mind? I'm gonna skip that. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule, even though I'm pretty sure I saw shops earlier selling poison bottles. Yeah, whatever. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Hehehe. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. I should backhand you with my sword for that. The ghosts called Pose, the spirits of concealed hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, what? They're sneaking out of their cage. That one's getting away. Catch it before it goes. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Yeah. Now, when he says he wants a Poe, you need to catch them from the fields and the graveyards and stuff. The fields are worth more. However, you can buy them at the shop like I showed you, but it's like 200 for them at the shop, and he'll only buy the shop ones for 10 because they're graveyard ones. So yes. And Sheik said to go to Kakariko, so let's go to Kakariko. Because the ninja knows all. However, I'm only going to Kakariko just for this episode because, as most people who have played this game know, there is... Let me just show this to you. This is an interface spoiler right here. Now look, there are 3 slots for every equipment item. There's a third weapon. So, after we do this in Kakariko, I'm going to completely ignore the main story, screw up the plot pacing of the entire game, and just go get that third weapon. Because, to be honest, I cannot play the game without the third weapon. Already there's something different. There's not a guard here. 7 years have gotten rid of the guard, and there's Fred and George Weasley. It's good to see that they didn't get eaten by the zombies. Sup, Fred? Or are you George? I don't know. Whatever. Smashing! Because he looks like Nigel Thornberry now that I think about it. Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castletown, he's become even more timid. What you gotta say? I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dompe the Gravekeeper sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Loot, we must go after it. But yes, equipped as we are, we cannot go into the place. Into the forest temple. And this little legend right there is exactly what we need. But first, let's explore the new Kakariko. And look, there's the beggar guy. And he does the same thing as before. Sell him an item with C. Now, this potion shop. This was here before with that sign, but it wasn't open. Or this wasn't open, but now it's the potion shop. So as you can see, you can speak with this fellow here. I'm trying to think of what he did in Majora's Mask, but here, yeah, fairy. No, not fairy. Where's the Poe? Poe. 30 rupees, but they're only worth 10 to the ghost guy. So my bad. I thought it was 200, because that would be way more exorbitant. But look, it's the beard shop. So the beard shop moved to here. However, it's the same old same old beer shop. This ain't Germany. Same old beard guy shop. Same stuff. It's got this annoys me though. Look at this. He's still selling sticks even though I can't use it. Like, we can't use sticks, but it'll still let us buy them. That's just wrong. It's just an insult to the fact. It's like, hey, you're an adult, can't use sticks. There's no guard here either. We bought him that mask for his son, and he's not there anymore. And I never talked to this guy. He's always been up here. No. Navi, go tell this guy hello. Speak. Can you see it from there? Something's happening on Death Mountain. Yeah, so he didn't say anything important in the child section of the game, but he has something to say now. Now let's go up here. I don't think we ever looked at this. Observation point. So here's an observation point. There's a guy up here. I don't think when you're a child there was a guy up there. Look at me, I'm on top of the world. It really bothers me to see anyone at a higher level than I am. I have to be on top. Death Mountain. The Gorons have an entire city up there. Thought you might like to know that. Just to troll your day. And then you can roll, just drop straight down and roll. You gotta stop, drop, and roll. Look, there's the shooting range now. We already know what that is. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't have stuff I can think of. I can't think of any music to put in now. I used up Hyperbeat 2 episodes ago, and I really liked Hyperbeat. Whatever. I brought a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. Don't get goosebumps from this baby. Or, you don't get goosebumps from this baby? I don't know. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Yeah, we raised one for Romani to wake up her dad at the castle 7 years ago. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me and after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? No! No more Chugga impersonation. You got an egg? Another egg. Pocket cuckoo. Or it's not an egg, it's a pocket egg. It's completely different from a normal egg. Why does the sky seem like it's changing color? It doesn't change color while you're in town, but this building wasn't here before. This building is all brand new because it was currently just a frame when we were here last. But yes, Dompe the Gravekeeper rising out of his grave. So let's go say hi. Because, you know, it said we had to go visit the... Sheik said we had to go visit the land of the dead. So we might as well get on friendly relations. Sign hasn't changed, but look here. There's something new. Notice how I stupidly mentioned there's Poes in the graveyard? That lamp was hanging in the guy's shop. And that lamp is exactly what keeps the Poes in it. So, Gravekeeper's Hut. You can go in here when you're a child, but it doesn't say anything different. Or I don't know if it does, but you have to wait till Dompe is out to get in here. Or maybe it's locked when he's out. I don't remember, but we're getting to this now, because now this is relevant. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Yes. Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I'll let you have my stretching, shrinking keepsake. I'm waiting for you, Dompe. Okay, so you are supposed to enter here as a kid. It'll tell you how he found a stretching, shrinking treasure that pulled him around places. And as Fred and George Weasley said, it's a treasure. So let me get my blade out. Because look, Poe! Poe! Just, no, ignore the Poe. If they float away peacefully, that's better for you. Because these guys are actually pretty annoying. Never mind. I say they're pretty annoying. Then just one jump slash. But yes, what you have to do here is you got to find Dompe's grave. Now, it'll be off to the side, and it'll have flowers to it. Look, flowers. So grab and pull. And that means you did it right. So just fall down the hole. And question mark. But look here. It's Dompe. He's got a halo. He's like Goku. Hey, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Sonic's the name, speed's my game. The timer has started. Now this is really annoying. This is the... Like, if you played Majora's Mask, this is the Deku Butler race of this game. You just gotta follow the guy, get through the gates before you run out of time. And he'll throw fireballs to jack you up. You just gotta pay attention. Try to stay away from the center of the path. Z-target like a madman. Yeah. Here's where problems start happening. Yeah, that door closes. But you got... Navi can keep... Okay. Navi can kind of lock onto him, but you gotta hurry. Just follow him. Keep up with him. Sonic's name speeds your game. I think Link's a higher tier than Sonic. And this is where it gets annoying. You gotta keep up with him. Because he gets... Like, he can seriously lose you here. Okay, and I ran through that fire, but it was already out. It's kind of nice. Has limited time, and this is the interesting part, because you can come back and race him again for a heart piece, and I don't think I'm going to do that, but this is where you can make up the most time. But you have to beat him once, and we just barely make it. So, we played Jenna Race. Give me my prize. The time of this race was 10:10. Hey, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Because I got flight and Sonic's name speeds my game. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the Hookshot. It's a spring-loaded chain that will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you, because it's tactical. Super elite. 1330. Shut up. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. Now we are standing on the chest. If you stand on the chest, it's funny. I think it like pushes you on top of it, and that's the only way you can stand on top of them. But big chest, and we already know what's in it. Still, new reach in animation. Instead of having to jump up, he just reaches in casually. You got a hook shot. It's a spring. He just explained all this. It's a C item, but you can also pull stuff to you or pull yourself towards something. So while holding C, you can aim with it. And then when you release C, you get to shoot the hookshot. And this is going to be your ranged weapon of choice, since we don't have a slingshot. But it's unlimited ammo, and it's... If you can, like, pre-fire, if you play Battlefield and stuff... well, it's got really short range. But if you play, like, Battlefield and stuff, you can just aim in front of enemies who are moving and hit them. And when you jump down, it immediately gets darker. When you go forward, you have been sealed in. No! The Master Sword can't cut rocks either. It's only meant to cut evil. But yes, here, Navi will point this out. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Now that's what I meant when I blew the secret on this about how there's stuff after the saving the world bit. But Door of Time logo, so... So, Door of Time logo, Song of Time. I screwed up there on accident. I was like, oops. But yes, now we know that was the door was a hint to those blocks. So, up here, we've got a ledge. And the ledge leads us to... Hey, what's that? It's a heart piece. No. But yes, that music, one some of... I don't know what to say. Let me think of a sentence here. I would just say, in my opinion, it is the greatest song in all of Zelda. But you got a piece of heart, and I got 3 pieces. One more piece, and my life energy will be powered up. But this is inside the windmill, and we didn't go here earlier, even though we saw the windmill. So here's a music guy, and it's pointless to talk to him in the past, because he'll just be like, oh, I'm so happy. I hope nobody messes up the windmill. And then this... He pulls a Solid Snake and time paradox! Okay, let's see what he has to say. Grrr! I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger. Rawr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Okay. And if you pull out your Ocarina... What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time, 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song, and he teaches it to us. Give me a second, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so we get to learn a new song. A down up, A down up. There's a reason I'm in band and not choir. 'Cause I can't hit a tone to save my life. And then you play it, and it activates the song, and it messes up the windmill, and the guy's like, "Oh, I missed. You've learned the Song of Storms." And then you talk to him again. "Oh no, a storm again! You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? Grrr! What do you mean again? You just taught me the song. But time paradox? Because if you go back in time and play the song for him, you're the Ocarina Kid." Oh, wait, did I say go back in time? Damn it! Blowing game secrets. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to blow the game secrets. That's just wrong, man. It's not even funny. It's not even funny at all. But whatever, we got the hook shot, so that's enough for an episode. This has been Gently One, and I shall see you next time.